Okay, this is the Mountain Math bulletin board, and we use this as a center. So I'm going to explain to you what you do when you come to the Mountain Math Center. When you come to the center, you're going to need two things. You're going to need a piece of grid paper, because I want you to work out all the problems that are on the board, and you're going to need a Mountain Math worksheet. This is for 4th grade, not 5th grade, so don't let that throw you. The numbers on the worksheet, for example, here's 1, go along with the numbers on the bulletin board. So number 1 is way up top there, where it says place value. Now what you do with the numbers on the board are answer the questions on the worksheet. So the first problem says, write this number. So you're going to look up at the place value chart, and right now there's no number on there, but in the little pockets underneath there'll be digits. And you write what that whole number is down on the worksheet and write whether that number is odd or even. All of these on the worksheet, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, they all go with problem number 1 on the board. So you have to round it to all these places, write what's greater, what's less than those numbers. All of these go with the very first problem on the board. And again, you've got grid paper here, so you can be working these out as you go. I've got to see your work. If you turn this in and all I get is the answers, I'm going to make you redo it. You've got to show me how you got your answers. So for all of the problems on the worksheet, number 2 says, write this number. You look up at the board, find where it says number 2, and in words you see 95,322,470, and you've got to write that in words. So you just go back and forth between the board and your worksheet, all the time working the problems out on the grid paper. Something else you might want to use as you're doing Mountain Math, because there are some fraction questions, and especially at the beginning of the year, we haven't talked about fractions a whole lot yet. So right next to the Mountain Math bulletin board, you see this little pocket chart here that's got a bunch of fraction pieces in it. You can get whatever fraction pieces you need out to help you do the problems on the Mountain Math bulletin board. Now, if you're doing this as a center, it's going to take you more than one center rotation to do this. So you'll probably have Mountain Math as a center for a couple of days, and every week or so, the problems on the board will change. This is called Mountain Math, and this will be one of the centers that you work on all throughout the year. There's a nice little table right in front of it. Just bring your chair, sit right there so you can see the problems and have easy access to the fraction pieces, and you're set to go.